Hello everyone, and welcome to Super Bowl 5. This is actually a tribute game to the great Commissioner Dice Dave Sayers. Actually, there's a motive behind this, as there is to most everything. I'm trying to get the Commissioner weaned off of whatever that thing he was playing a couple weeks ago. And who knows, maybe we can turn him around on Inside Blitz too. Okay, what we're doing here is we're playing the second half. We're not playing the entire game because it would take, again, about another hour or more of the Commissioner's mythical Super Bowl 5 between the San Francisco 49ers, had they made it, and the Baltimore Colts, who of course did make it. Actually, wouldn't a more interesting game have been between the 49ers and the Raiders? But anyway, we'll go with San Francisco and Baltimore as we have. The first half is in the books, and we'll get to that in a second. But first, what I want to do is show you exactly how I set this up. You go here to Pro. Of course, there's all these college teams too, as you know. And you go to New Exhibition Game. You pick the day. In this case, it was January 17th, 1971. Keep clicking on that until you get all the way back to the time when H.R. Haldeman was White House Chief of Staff. There's 1971, there's January, there's the 17th, Sunday. Again, you can name this anything you want. Obviously, you want to change the rules. Year to 1970. It's not a night game. It is a neutral venue. We're not going to have injuries. It was at the Orange Bowl in Miami, so we're going to pick that. There you go. And we're using, of course, 1970. Look at all these seasons available, and they all come with the game. Okay, we're going to go alphabetically here, so we'll just put the Colts on top. It doesn't matter since there's no home court, home field. Oops, it's that one. San Francisco. Okay, and then you'll hit save, which in this case we won't because we already have the first half in the books. So let's go to that game. And I just called it exhibition game. Now there it is. Okay. Resume. And you can see it's 75 degrees, clear skies, wind 7 miles per hour. And here we are. Wow, is that really what the Orange Bowl looked like then? That's pretty ugly. Okay, so here you go. You see, at halftime it is 10-10. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the box score and see exactly what happened in the first half. Here's the recap. Well, you know, if you look at it, it was pretty even. The Colts actually had 218 net total yards, San Francisco 167. 12 first downs to 8. The Niners, for some reason, heavily penalized, 50 penalty yards in the first half to only 24 Baltimore turnovers in the first half. So without those turnovers, this may have been a very different score. The attendance is 72,319. Let's look at the box. Unitas, 12 out of 18. In the air, 154 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing, not much there. Receiving, not much there. John Mackey caught a 40-yard touchdown. And for the San Francisco 49ers, John Brodie, 10 out of 17 for 136, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, again, nothing there. Gene Washington of Stanford caught 4 balls for 75 yards. The scoring was an O'Brien field goal, a Hinton 16-yard pass from Unitas. So Baltimore actually went ahead 10-0, but the second quarter was all San Francisco. Bruce Gossett, 31-yard field goal. Tucker, 7-yard run. Okay, we're starting the second half. Kicking off will be Jim O'Brien. Back to San Francisco, Bill Tucker and Jimmy Thomas. And here we go. The crowd's into it, as they should be. Okay, head coach is Dick Nolan, of course. For San Francisco, and for Baltimore, it is Don Shula. And that's a touchback. First and 10, 49ers at the 20. They're going to throw. Intended for Bob Windsor. He caught it. And he is whacked out of bounds by Tommy Maxwell at the 27. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Okay, Doug Cunningham with it. He breaks the tackle and gets 4. That's the first down. They only needed 3. Okay, first and 10, San Francisco at the 31. Here comes the blitz. Jimmy Thomas on the draw. 10 yards. Do they make it?
First down.
They do. Okay, Niners have something going for them here in the first drive of the second half. It's first and 10 at the San Francisco 41. Bill Tucker, and he gets nothing. In fact, he loses a yard. Stuffed by Fred Miller. 2nd and 11 now at the San Francisco 40. Cunningham again gets only 1. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Let's see what Brodie's going to do. Well, he's probably going to throw, but let's see. They have a deep zone to the Colts. Medium pass to Riley, knocked away by Rick Bolt. And let's see, no flag on that play. So here comes Steve Spurrier. Ron Garden back for Baltimore. Here's the punt. Plenty of time. Nice punt. Garden has it to 14. Nice return of 11 yards. Baltimore, first and 10 at their 25. Okay, let's take a look at who was actually out there. Of course, it's Johnny Unitas. At quarterback, the running backs, Tom Nowatzki and Sam Haverlack. The receivers, the wide receivers, Roy Jefferson and Jimmy Orr. The tight end, John Mackey. See the offensive line. It's Bob Bogle and Sam Ball the tackles, Glenn Ressler and Dan Sullivan the guards, Bill Curry the center. On defense for San Francisco. Okay, the defensive ends, Tommy Hart and Bill Belk. The tackles, Charlie Kruger and Roland Lakes. The linebackers, Skip Vanderbunt, Dave Wilcox, and Frank Nunley. And in the defensive backfield, Bruce Taylor. Mel Phillips, who looks a lot like Bruce Taylor. Yes, they do. Rosie Taylor, what? And Jim Johnson. Okay, we're going to go back to play, and here we go again. First and 10, Baltimore at their 25. A bomb to Roy Jefferson! No, nice coverage by Jim Johnson. And that'll be 2nd and 10. Okay, they're going to throw again. It's intended for Eddie Hinton. That one's broken up by Mel Phillips, 3rd and 10. This is to Roy Jefferson. Intercepted by Dave Wilcox. Does he go in?
Touchdown.
He does! Wilcox! That's the first lead of the game for the San Francisco 49ers. A 33-yard pick by Dave Wilcox for the score. Here's Bruce Gossett. It is good. 17-10 San Francisco. Okay, who was that? All right, it's 1st and 10 at the 40. Oh, sorry, and here's the kickoff. Again, Gossett back for Baltimore. Jim Duncan and Tom Nowatzki. Into the end zone for a touchback. 49ers looking good. They are now on a 17-0 run. And here's Unitas at the 20. That's Norman Goulash for 4. Tackled by Jim Johnson. 2nd and 6. Here's to Ray Perkins. Perkins has it at the 33. He's crossing midfield. Tackled by Jim Johnson. Pushed out of bounds by Jim Johnson at the 45. Gain of 31. First and 10 at the 45. Now this is going to throw again. Jefferson has it. Pushed out of bounds at the 35. That's about 10 yards. Did they make it?
First down.
They did. First and 10, Baltimore at the 45. I'm sorry, the 35-yard line of San Francisco. Haverlack with it. He's in the backfield. Finally knocked down by Cedric Hardman after a gain of 5. And actually, let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we had second. Wait a minute, what's happening? Uh-oh, we got a problem on the field, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like, how could this happen at the Super Bowl, here at the Orange Bowl? But they're telling us that the game clock is out. So we have no idea what they're going to do. They're going to do something else. They're using a different form of play, of timing the plays. What are they going to use? Whoa! What was that, ladies and gentlemen? Thank God we're back to the regular clock, and we'll continue the game. It's 2nd and 5. Baltimore at the San Francisco 30. Goulash again. He gets 2. That's 3rd and 3 at the 28. Let's see. Okay, big play here in the 3rd quarter, but Unitas is going to pass. To Eddie Hinton, he's got it at the 16. Brodie Taylor knocks it loose. Oh! Baltimore catches a break there. That was knocked loose by Taylor, but it went out of bounds. A completion of 12, 1st and 10. Baltimore at the 16 of San Francisco. Goulash. They keyed on him. He gets 1. 2nd and 9 at the 15. Jerry Hill gets it on the draw. 8 yards! That'll be 3rd and inches. Excellent play call there by Shula. Okay, 3rd and inches at the San Francisco 7. Goulash again. No, it's a play action to John Mackey at the 3. He does not get in. But that's 1st and goal at the 3. Goulash, no gain. 2nd and goal. I don't know about you, but it sounds to me like the crowd is more for the San Francisco 49ers than they are for the Colts. But let's see. 2nd and goal at the 3. Goulash again. Nothing. 3rd and goal from the 2. Goulash again. This time it works. Touchdown, Colts. Jim O'Brien with the extra point for the tie. It is good. And now the kickoff. O'Brien, Tucker, and Taylor back. We are tied at 17 here, ladies and gentlemen. 5:42 to play in the 3rd quarter. Here's the kickoff. Not a good return. Only 9 yards. Bruce Taylor had it at the 6, returned it to the 15. And by the way, that last play would certainly have made Jeff Peterson happy, and I happen to know Jeff Peterson. is the oldest son of my old boss at Hearst Magazine's, Ray Peterson. Mr. Peterson unfortunately passed away a few summers back, but it was very good to see my old friend Jeff, and he's looking much better than the last time I saw him. Okay, 1st and 10, San Francisco at the 15. Jimmy Thomas gets about 1. Bubba Smith with the tackle. 2nd and 9. That's to John Eisenbarger at the 33. Breaks free.
First down.
30-yard gain. All the way out to the San Francisco 46. 1st and 10. Cunningham. And he is shoved out of bounds by Ron Garden after a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 at the 48. And let's actually take a look at the San Francisco line here. It's John Brodie, of course, at quarterback. The running backs, Ken Willard and Doug Cunningham. Wide receivers, Gene Washington and Preston Riley. The tight end, Ten Quillick. And the line for the Niners. The tackles, Cass Banachek, Len Rohde. The guards, Randy Beasler and Woody Peoples. The center, Forrest Blue. On defense for Baltimore. The line, defensive ends, Bubba Smith and Roy Hilton. The tackles, Fred Miller and Billy Ray Smith. The linebackers, Mike Curtis, Bob Grant, and Ted Hendricks. Defensive backs, Tommy Maxwell, Rick Volk, and Jerry Logan, and Charles Stukes. Okay, 2nd and 8, Niners at their 48. We're tied at 17, late in the 3rd. A draw to Willard. Nobody got fooled on that play. Hendricks stops him at the line, 3rd and 8. To medium, out to Jimmy Thomas, knocked away by Jerry Logan. And Steve Spurrier will come on to punt. Garden back. Nice punt at the 15. Garden has it. And he's pushed out of bounds after 1 yard, so it will be 1st and 10 Baltimore at the 16. Actually, that wasn't much of a punt. Only 37 yards for Steve Spurrier. 1st and 10 at the 16. Unitas to throw to Perkins. Oh, knocked away by Skip Vanderbunt. 2nd and 10. Unitas to throw again. Eddie Hinton has it at the 24, gain of 8. So it'll be about 3rd and 2 at the Baltimore 24. Jefferson at the 31, got the 1st down. Actually out to the 33, gain of 9. 1st and 10 Baltimore at the 33. Let's look at the box score for a second. Both teams. I'm just trying to compare rushes to passes thrown. So for Baltimore, it's 28 passes, 26 runs. San Francisco, 20 passes, 21 runs. Okay, it's pretty even. So 1st and 10 Baltimore at the 33. Goulash, gain of 1. 2nd and 9 at the 34. Mackey has it at the 43. And that's a 10-yard gain at the 44. And that ends the 3rd quarter. We're tied at 17. But Baltimore has it 1st and 10 at their 44.
Timeout, offense.
And actually, I'm sorry, the Colts are not being coached by Don Shula. What am I thinking about? I guess he already left for Miami at this point. It's Don McCafferty. And they don't have his picture. They have that helmet there. But hell, man, we wouldn't be able to know that in Inside Blitz, would we? Okay, next play. It's 1st and 10 at the 44. So you see the commissioner is not averse to PC football. Let's hope he's educable. And anyway, there's a pass to Tom Nowatzki, but it was tipped I'm sorry. Yeah, Nowitzki has it for 5. 2nd and 5. Ignatz Ratsky with the reception. Okay, it's second.
Defense.
Oh, what happened there? San Francisco burns a timeout out of defensive confusion. Anyway, 2nd and 5, Baltimore at the 49. Goulash.
First down.
8 yards for Norman Goulash. They're in San Francisco territory. Goulash again, and he's blindsided. Oh, he fumbles the ball. Oh, man. Charlie Kruger picks it up for San Francisco and returns it for 20 yards. It's San Francisco ball, 1st and 10 at the 40. Good job by Norman Goulash, coughing that up. Okay, 1st and 10 at the 40. Bill Tucker loses 2. Ooh. So it'll be 2nd and 12 at the Baltimore 42. Brodie to Cunningham. Underneath. What a catch by Cunningham! Is it legal? It's ruled good. 6-yard completion. And Cunningham is hurt on the play. He's coming out, but he'll be back. 3rd and 6. Huge play here at the Baltimore 36. That would be a field goal attempt well out of Bruce Gossett's range. 3rd and 6. Brodie to Cunningham. To the 39. Is he going all the way? No. Ah! What happened? Rich Volk knocked it out of his hands at the 10, but Gene Washington picks it up for San Francisco. 1st and goal. Niners at the Baltimore 10. Okay, let's recap that play. That was Doug Cunningham on the screen. Gained 26 yards, actually 29 yards, but was knocked out of his hand by Rick Volt, and Gene Washington picked it up. Total completion of 26. 1st and goal at the 10. Brodie to throw. To Tucker. No. That was thrown away by Brodie. 2nd and goal at the 10. Roy Hilton. No, it's for Preston Riley. Touchdown! Oh, man. After this game, Jeff Peterson may go back on crystal meth. 23-17 San Francisco. Here comes Bruce Gossett. It's good. Okay. It's 24-17 now. Here's the kickoff. Duncan. Nice return of 31. Good field position for the Colts. 1st and 10 at their 37. Jerry Hill has it. And he's got an opening. 12 yards for Jerry Hill. Finally brought down by Frank Nunley. Now 1st and 10, Baltimore at the 49. Unitas drops back to Hinton, broken up by the great Rosie Taylor. 2nd and 10. Jim Johnson. Oh, they keyed on Jefferson, but it's thrown to Eddie Hinton. What a catch in a crowd by Eddie Hinton. Gain of 19, 1st and 10 at the San Francisco 32. Nowitzki with the ball. And he heads outside and gets 5 yards. 2nd and 5. This is handed to Jack Maitland. And he is stuffed at the line of scrimmage by Earl Edwards. Looks like they were keying on Maitland. Huge 3rd and 5 here at the San Francisco 27. Only 7:48 left in regulation. To Mitchell. Mitchell has it! Oh! They limit him to 3 yards. It's 4th and 2 from the 24. But Here comes Jim O'Brien. He of the stupid mustache. And this will be a 41-yarder. This is 7-mile-an-hour crosswind. Let's see what happens. Maybe they'll fake it. I'm sorry, it's a 31-yard attempt. It's blocked! Rosie Taylor has it! Oh! I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I said that was a 41-yarder. I forgot. We're back in 1971. But that was blocked regardless. Rosie Taylor! Niners have the ball now, 1st and 10 at their 42. 7:01 left in regulation. Okay, Brodie. Long bomb to Washington! No. That was not a good throw by John Brodie. 2nd and 10 at the 42. Willard with it. Okay, 3rd and 10. Niners are feeling good, but they do not want to go 3 and out. 3rd and 10 at the 42. To Gene Washington? No way. No way again. Not good performance there by John Brodie. And Ted Hendricks got his hand on that. And here comes Steve Spurrier. Rick Volk back as the receiver. Spurrier kicks. Not a good punt again. Fair catch by Volk. He bobbles it. No, he hangs on. 31-yard punt. Baltimore has it. 1st and 10 at their 27. 5 minutes, 49 seconds left in this ball game, or at least in regulation. Colts trail by 7. Unitas to Jack Maitland. No. Frank Nunley tipped that one away. 2nd and 10 at the 27. Unitas is forced to run. No, he throws it to Jerry Hill, who has it at the 34. Gain of 7. Tackled by Mel Phillips. It'll be 3rd and 3 now at the Baltimore 34. Huge play here. Unitas to Perkins. No! And they're going to punt. 4th and 3 at their own 34, 4:51 left. Well, I guess that's a close call. Here's David Lee, the punter. Bruce Taylor back. Here's the kick.
Flag on the play.
Uh-oh! Penalty!
Offense.
Called against the Colts. False start. Ooh, okay, that'll make it 4th and 8 from the 29, and David Lee's back again. Here's the punt. Taken by Taylor, 22. Loses a yard. 49-yard punt. Excellent job by David Lee. So, both teams have 2 timeouts left. Niners have the ball 1st and 10 at their 21. They lead by 7. To Washington. On the... Oh, Tommy Maxwell got his hand in there and knocked it away. 2nd and 10 at the 21. They're going to throw again. To Washington again. He has it at the 39. 18 yards to the 39. Forced out of bounds by Rick Volk. That's the last thing in the world that the Colts wanted. A new set of downs for San Francisco. 4:27 left. From the 39. It's a short pass to Tucker. Gain of 5. Out of bounds. Looks like Tucker was injured. He's coming out. Should be back. 2nd and 5 at the 44. Cunningham for 1. 3rd and 4. This could be the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's 3rd and 4 at the 45. 3:32 to play. San Francisco gets this first down. It's going to look really bad for Baltimore. Cunningham up the middle. 7 yards! Oh, no! Oh! Peterson's going to be back on the pipe after this. 1st and 10 to the 48. 3:23 left. Baltimore burns one of their 2 remaining timeouts. They have 1 left. Cunningham. 2-yard loss. 2nd and 12. From midfield. Cunningham again. He is going and going and going. 21 yards. First down, 49ers at the Baltimore 29. 2:28 left. Willard. 2-yard loss, 2nd and 12, and that's the 2-minute warning. Okay, 2nd and 12, San Francisco from Baltimore 31. Everyone's standing at the Orange Bowl. Oh, we got a penalty. False start against San Francisco. That'll move it back to the 36, which is definitely going to be a problem for Gossett on a field goal. 2 minutes to play, 2nd and 17. Baltimore needs a turnover. Doug Cunningham loses 2 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 19. Back at the 38, Baltimore burns their last timeout. Willard. Billy Ray Smith brings them down, 4th and 19. 63 seconds left in this ball game, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Bruce Gossett. This will be for 45 yards. And I guess that's his success percentage, of 45% as well. This will do it. Here's the kick. Everyone is holding their breath. It's up! It's good! That will do it, ladies and gentlemen. San Francisco now has a 10-point lead with 59 seconds left in this game. No timeouts for Baltimore. Here's the kickoff. Duncan and Nowatzki back. Duncan has it at the 3. And he's pushed out of bounds after a nice 31-yard return. 1st and 10 Baltimore at their 34. They have 50 seconds left. They trail by 10. No timeouts. Unitas. An end around. No, that's a fake. No one's open. He looks for Eddie Hinton. Incomplete. Bruce Taylor with the nice coverage. 41 seconds. 2nd and 10 from 34. Throw to Eddie Hinton again. It's deflected. Incomplete flag. That'll be a pass interference call. Boy.
Defense.
That was pretty obvious. And no, it's roughing the passer and
First down.
pass interference. That'll be a 15-yard penalty and a first down. But that's not going to make any difference. Baltimore has 1st and 10 now at their 49. Unitas to Jefferson. Here comes he has to run. Okay, Johnny gets out of bounds after 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7, 22 seconds left at the San Francisco 48. Unitas to Eddie Hinton. Hinton has it the 36. Out of bounds after a 12-yard gain at the 36, 15 seconds. Unitas to throw. He's pancaked by Sam Silas, and that'll do it. Is that it, ladies and gentlemen? Or will they? No, that's it. It's over. The Niners win Super Bowl V, 27-17. And the MVP, the Super Bowl MVP of Super Bowl V, a very strange choice, Skip Vanderbunt, who had 2 tackles, 1 interception, 1 pass deflection, and 1 forced fumble. Because there was no outstanding offensive result. And let's go to the box score just to see. Well, Unitas was 24 out of 38 for 285 yards. 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. Nobody was good on the ground, especially Mr. Goulash. Hinton, 6 catches, 91 yards, 1 touchdown. He would have been a good candidate for San Francisco. Brodie, 17 out of 30 for 238, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. And nothing here on the ground, really. Gene Washington, 5 catches, 93 yards. Yeah, that would have been a tough one. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. There's the recap. Baltimore, 398 yards. San Francisco, 307 yards. Baltimore, 156 return yards. San Francisco, 69. Only 25 penalty yards against Baltimore, 70 in San Francisco. So what the hell happened? Right here. 6 Baltimore Colt turnovers. And that was it. So, the winner of Super Bowl V in the fake universe of Commissioner Dave, the San Francisco 49ers, 27-17. And we're going to say goodbye. I hope this turns Dave around, and I hope he can resuscitate Mr. Peterson. Okay, see you later, guys.